The bridge.
All right, we're on and recording. Just let you know.
We're gonna staff up the bridge inspection unit, because at that point they had 0 bridge inspectors. They had 2 people who were on the books, but they never left the office, and they didn't have any training. No, 0. And then they hired, 150 people, but they could.
We can hear who's ever speaking.
Understood. Just waiting for the live stream to start and we'll go.
No problem.
Thank you, Bernadette.
That was Susan.
Susan, sorry,
A
Susan.
year and a half went by. Forgot to train. You don't need all those. That was it. As far as I know, they didn't really hire anymore.
Unmute the live stream. Update the streaming key.
So everything signs and lines instead.
Should be good to go, Jeff.
Very good, thank you. Going to call to order the Town of Newington Conservation Commission meeting for January 16th, 2024. Would the recording secretary please take the roll call?
Yes, Commissioner Ancona. Commissioner Conway. Here. Commissioner Paskowitz.
Here.
Commissioner Sadil.
Here.
Commissioner Wagner.
Here.
Commissioner Wimett.
Here.
Chairman Zellick.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is our acceptance of minutes, approval of minutes from the special meeting December 13th of 2023. Everyone should have received this as electronic PDF. Anyone have any updates they'd like to make to the minutes?
Yes, Chairman Zellick. Sorry.
Go ahead, Commissioner Paskowitz.
Page 20, last paragraph, second sentence. The word mining, ING.
Okay.
Commissioner, right now, we're just looking at the special meeting that was for the election of officers.
Okay, we realize that.
Minutes.
I wasn't at that meeting for some reason. I wasn't able to get in with the host. I did go online to be received, but it buffered on me for quite some time, and I revisited it. And by that time, we were in the next meeting. So I don't know what happened there, but I was there, but I didn't receive the amount to go into the election.
Okay, duly noted. Any other commissioners have any updates for the special meeting minutes? All right, seeing none, can I get a motion to accept the special meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second, please.
Second, Wagner, Commissioner
Second
Wagner.
from Matt Wagner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Abstentions?
Yes, Alan Paskowitz.
Thank you. Motion passes. Next item is approval of minutes from the regular meeting, December 13th, 2023. Again, this is the regular meeting minutes, and this was sent out electronically in PDF. Commissioner Paskowitz, you had an update?
Yes, on page 20, in the last paragraph, the second sentence, the word mining, as you see it, should be actually lining, which is what MDC is doing to the piping, not mining as an M. So that's a word correction.
Very good. Anything else?
Commissioner Conway has her hand raised.
Commissioner Conway?
This doesn't concern the minutes. I just wanted to let everybody know that the the audio is in and out. It's been a little funky, so I'm not hearing everything that's going on. Hopefully, I'm able to vote properly and know and hear everything that's going on. I just wanted to make you aware of the audio not being perfect.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other commissioners have any updates for the minutes? Seeing none, can I get a motion to accept the meeting minutes of
So moved.
December 13th? Moved by Commissioner Winet. And a second, please?
Second,
Second by Commissioner Paskowitz.
yes.
All in favor? Aye. Abstentions? Seeing none, motion passes. Moving on to public participation, non-agenda items. Each speaker is limited to 2 minutes. We have no one in the room from the public.
There is no one online, Mr. Chairman.
And no one online. We'll then move on to new business. We have no new business this evening. Moving on to next item is old business, application 2023-17 for sanitary sewer easement vegetation maintenance within the MDC easements in the town of Newington. Applicant, the MDC, owners various, contact Susan Negrelli. Is the applicant online?
There is some.
Yes, we are.
Okay, very good. I don't believe that the commission requested any further information at the last meeting. Is there anything else that the MDC needs to present this evening?
Not unless the commission has any additional questions for us.
Commissioners, do you have any additional questions for the MDC?
None here.
Eric, nobody raising their hand?
No commissioners have their hands raised, Mr. Chairman.
Very good. We do have a draft motion, which does include our standard conditions. There was an additional condition that we added. There was a request from our town liaisons because this project spans several years. They were looking to get an annual update to keep the public informed. So we've drafted a condition which we're requesting that the MDC provide an annual report prior to December 31st of each year. Is the applicant amiable and will they accept that condition?
Yeah, the only question I had, Commissioner, this is Jason Waterbury, MDC, is what format do you want that report in? Is it written? Is it a presentation at a commission meeting?
I think a written annual report is fine. We don't need a presentation. And then we will share that material with the council members or any other town department that wishes to see it.
And you're just looking for a basic description of what work was done and what work remains?
Yes. Eric, any other comment?
No, I think the only other thing was, there's a note in there just about unanticipated wetland issues and how they were resolved. If you come across anything out of the ordinary that you didn't expect, but I don't, just for the Conservation Commission.
Okay. And then Eric, I think in here, I'm toggling because I'm on my laptop here at home, so, but I believe there was a requirement to have you field verify the work with us, I believe, if I remember correctly.
I can be available to do some of that, yes.
And then the only other question we had was regarding item number 4, which was the official notification of action onto tracings. I guess the first question is the notification of action, is that the conditions of the permit?
Yes, that'll be the conditions of approval that you receive, whatever they vote on tonight.
Okay. And then the second thing is, these are not your typical plans and specs stamped by PE. So as long as the commission understands that, it's going to take us a while to get this number of color Mylars made, if that's what the commission wants.
Yeah, the commission, the condition is 6 months.
Okay.
The commission is 6 months. The other option, Mr. Chairman, if the commission is amenable to it, is, again, he can provide us with an electronic set of plans. And if you want, he can just file the cover sheet with a certificate of action for you to sign. and we can maintain the rest of the set, it'll be easier for us to store and it would alleviate them of doing, a bunch of work. Because as he says, the plans aren't being stamped by a PE or an LS. It's basically just a graphic representation. So there's no, hard and fast, things that they're going to be doing. It's just the areas, the general
Sure,
areas.
so
that
it's
they're working with.
the standard site plan.
Correct.
Right.
So if you guys are amenable to that, you can discuss that. And you can either strike the condition out if you choose to do that, or.
No, I'm fine with it, with the option to have this come in electronically.
Okay.
Any other commissioners want to comment on that? Okay, seeing none. Commissioner Conway, as secretary, do you have a copy of the draft motion?
I do.
Okay, could you read the entire motion into the record for us with each of the conditions?
I will.
And then- Thank you.
Hopefully my dog is not too loud in the background. Application 2023-17 for sanitary sewer easement vegetation maintenance within MDC easements in the town of Newington. Applicant, the MDC owners, various contact Susan Negrelli. Motion to approve with conditions. Number 1, permits are not transferable without the prior written consent of the agency. Number 2, failure to comply with any condition required by this permit shall automatically revoke this permit and subject the applicant, heirs, successors, and assigns to the enforcement authority of the commission. Number 3, all conditions listed on this permit must be printed on the approved plans within 6 months of the report issued by the commission. The annotated plans must be presented to the commission for signature by the chairman within 6 months of the report issued by the commission. Otherwise, this permit is null and void. Number 4, applicant will incorporate the official notification of action into original tracings. Number 5, when the actual field conditions differ from those asserted by the approved plans, the town engineer in consultation with the chairperson may direct that certain modifications or amendments be made to accomplish the intent of this permit. Number 6, excuse me, no regulated activity within the designated wetlands, watercourses, and/or buffer area shall be performed on the site until all soil and erosion control measures are installed in accordance with the plans approved by the town engineer. Number 7, the agency has relied in whole or in part on information provided by the applicant, and if such information subsequently proves to be false, deceptive, incomplete, or inaccurate, the permit may be modified, suspended, or revoked. Number 8, all permits issued by the agency are subject to and do not derogate any present or future rights or powers of the agency or the town of Newington, and convey no rights in real estate or material, nor any exclusive privileges, and are further subject to any and all public and private rights and to any federal, state, and municipal laws or regulations pertinent to the subject land or activity. Number 9, in conducting the authorized activities, the permittee shall implement such management practices consistent with the terms and conditions of the permit as needed to control stormwater discharges and to prevent erosion and sedimentation and to otherwise prevent pollution of wetlands and watercourses. Number 10, this permit is valid for wetlands only. Additional permits may be required from other town departments, state, or federal agencies. It is the responsibility of the applicant to verify what other approvals/permits may be required for this project. Number 11, for the duration of the project, the applicant shall provide an annual written report that documents the ongoing progress, as well as any unanticipated wetland issues that were resolved in the field. The report is to be received no later than December 31st of each year. That document will be provided to the Conservation Commission for their review.
Thank you. Can I get a second on the motion, please?
Second.
Second,
From
Chairman,
Commissioner Wannett. Any further discussion on the motion? All right, seeing none from commissioners, can get a vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
aye.
Any abstentions? Seeing none, Motion passes. And that's it. We're done with that application. And we'll move on now to public participation on non-agenda items. Anyone from the public joined online?
No one is online, Mr. Chairman.
All right, very good. We'll move on to the next item, which is communications and reports. Agent communications.
I have nothing at this time. I believe we'll have one application, at least for next month's meeting.
Okay. Town council liaison communications. Have we received anything?
No, I have not.
Okay, town council members are not here this evening.
We're in executive session next door.
Yep. Next item is pond life research and education. Commissioner Paskowitz, would you like to have us continue to keep this on communications and reports? Or can we strike this and just have you provide an update when you do have something?
Well, actually, I have an observation of the pond, mill pond. I was cycling around the other day and I noticed masses of limbs and logs and things in the water along the shoreline, as far as from the South Bridge coming forward to the front of the pond. Quite a bit of it in the water, and concerns. It's been there for a while, and now it's starting to show more evidence of it floating around. It could be a big concern if it moves further towards the dam and also towards the outlet of the brook. It could impede a lot of things and cause problems. I think the Parks Department or someone should be notified as soon as possible to remediate this.
Thank you, Commissioner Paskowitz. Eric, do we have an appropriate town department which could investigate?
Yep, I will reach out to the Parks Department tomorrow.
Very good, thank you. All right, anything else, Alan?
No, but I would like to continue on this communications reports. There will be things coming forward that I will discuss. Thank you.
Very good. With that, we move on to adjournment. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion is from Commissioner Wilmette. Can I get a second, please?
Commissioner Wagner, second.
Commissioner Wagner, thank you. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay.
Any abstentions? Seeing none. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Smooth.
Yeah, this was an easy one.
Yeah.